Hello, making another thing for the dog. Now what you do is you cut a piece of 5/8 garden hose, run a string through it. I've got a loop on the end, and I've got a loop with the chain hooked into that string. Because you got to pull that chain through this thing here. It's caught there. So the thing you do is you hook this something solid and you feed your chain through it. Chain's caught on the floor here. There it goes. Until it comes out the other end like that. Then you disconnect it off the string. Mama's going to have to move all this. But then what you do is you wrap it around here. And you just pull that back though so that the hook is just through the garden hose. Hook it in your chain. You can hook the dog to it and you follow it right around and you won't get it all tangled up.
Here, Branch. Let's try your new...
I may have to make that rubber a little longer, I'm not sure. Come here, boy. You have to move his water dish or he's going to get knocked over and tangled. Come here, boy. This way he doesn't get tangled around all the rest of the stuff. Okay, boy.
You gotta keep it from getting tangled. You won't be tangled. No more tangles. But I gotta move his dishes and his toys.
Yep, you don't want him getting tangled up in that mess. You have the water right at the edge where he can just get to it and you won't tip it over.
Okay, I gotta move the water and everything. So you wanna hold this? You don't have to film me. Just to film my hands.
Gonna get it wound up in the chain. There you go. Take the water down to the other side, where the other pole is.
Mainly because it's blazing hot here.
Well, you just put cold water out for him, so.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna bring his ice to that.
That should be good. Now move his little dog so he didn't get that tangled in his toys.
Here, Branchers. You can still play with your toys, but not right here. This little doggy.
Alright, now he can go out in the sun or lay in the shade or whatever he wants to do and he won't get tangled around that pole or that pole.
And I'll hold the camera again. So Branch, did you get a little...
2 o'clock I have to go for the car.
Why? 2 o'clock? It's 5:30.
Tomorrow, dear.
Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta get fixed our car. It was showing what light on it?
Stability control.
And guys, it's like 90 something. So there you see, he's gonna drink his water. Oops, some
When he moves off the porch, that should move with him.
Yeah, see, he's not gonna get tangled and wrap his chain around him. He can get over to his dish, which we're gonna empty that dish. It had
And if we're out here, we can hook this other chain to it, and he can go out in the lawn party.
He had some of the breakfast toast in there. So see how that works, guys? He can't tangle, no more tangles.
At least around the pole.
And you can make the chain longer. We
bought a second small chain.
Yeah, we just brought this one just to show you guys how it's done. He was on this other chain, and he was getting tangles, but we're always out with him.
He was getting tangled in that cable.
Yeah. So what's going on, buddy? Is he tangled now?
Nope. Well, if he gets tangled in them boards he will, but he should be fine.
Well, it is really no tangle, but he's on these boards right now, huh? Come here, Branch. Let's see how this works for him. I think it'll work out. Yeah.
It's turning around the pole, so
Okay.
it'll be alright.
So on the tree, it never gets tangled, but we have all these little boards here, so we're going to see how it works on the porch, huh?
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll work on the porch.
If it doesn't work that, we'll drive a pole in the ground out there and put it around the pole, and then it can come up on the porch for the end of the chain. Don't know who you are, but don't know who you are either.
Are we getting to be an icon on our front porch?
I don't know, but
People are waving and we're waving.
beeping the horn to us. I don't know. But I think the second one might have been Zeke Schultz,
Oh, okay.
but I had no idea who the first one was.
Well, she
It
smiled and
looked a little-
waved.
Looked a little like my cousin Doreen, but
Could be.
I don't think that's the color of her car.
Well, I hope this works out. I got a little alarmed when it got hot for a second, but I think it's going to work out because it works beautiful on the tree. But anyway, so we decided since it works perfect on the tree, let's see if it'll work on the porch.
Good on the tree. It would probably work good around the
That other pole,
plant
too.
pole too. It's kind of hard to move. All you gotta do is unhook the snap and.
Right,
Put
but
it
there's no
around
shade
something
over
else.
there, so
Well, that's what I said. You could put it out farther in the lawn where the end of the chain you can get up on the porch.
I actually think this is going to work.
He doesn't really like to go that far, anyways.
No, well, he can. We're going to put that other chain on it probably to make it longer.
Oh,
But right now, we just came back from
dark clouds are rolling in now, dear. We're gonna get some rain by 7 probably.
Oh, it's pretty too. It's beautiful. So what do you think, Branch? You get another toy to add to your collection of things for the dog? He's loving it. So I actually think it's going to work out, but I always watch him just anyway, so if he were to get caught up,
Well, he's usually in the house unless we're out here. So.
right, we sit out with him. If we're not in here, he stays right with me all day, wherever we're at, because he's our baby. He's our baby.
That's what we didn't have on our list.
What's that, dear?
His advantage.
Oh, yeah. Just to make sure he doesn't get any fleas. Just,
It's like fleas right there on his back.
uh-oh. You got a flea? No, that's not a flea.
Might be the mayflies.
Yeah, because they're running around here.
Yeah, they're flying around there, mayflies.
Don't let that mayfly get
He
to
don't
you.
like them. I don't blame him. I don't like him either.
So, but either way, this is the time of year you want to definitely get your dog his advantage and all that. So, he.
Let me start a new list.
Yep, advantage. It's like, it's pricey, but it works good. Okay, guys. There you go. Dog system. We always show you everything, so we're not, you know, we didn't say it was 100%, but it's pretty much is 100%, don't you think? Especially if you don't have the grooves from your deck in it. So, do you think that wire would work any better than that?
Which wire is that?
That kind of wire
The cable?
with the...
No, it'd still get caught in the boards.
Okay, so then technically he hasn't gotten caught with that in forever. So maybe it was just a weight of the chain or something. He did something different. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll let you know. But, okay, guys. We're
We may
waiting.
have to change the hook part on his, that goes to his harness. because you may have trouble getting it on and off.
Well, yeah, because what did he just do? He moved over. I just tightened you up the other day, Branch. What are you doing with your clothing?
I'm talking the hook on the chain.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, guys. So we're going to wait for the rain. You can see our other...
We need the rain. I'm going to stand out in it today.
Yeah.
It starts raining.
So we're still working on the dog chain situation. I think it's done though, right? We've kind of solved that problem.
Hopefully.
So...
I know we solved it around the tree.
Yeah, so on the tree it works perfect. On the deck, maybe not so perfect.
Well,
Or it may
the,
be perfect.
That's because of the boards.
Yeah, so there you guys go. You see the true...
But normally he just goes around and around the pole, and it just wraps him up where he's only got like a 1 to 2 foot length to go.
So
this is only 6 feet, but that's more than it is when he gets wound up.
So as far as we know, not that it matters, but sometimes it's interesting. This was just an idea you came up with, right?
It was just to keep from having to go out there and untangle him every 10 minutes or get up to untangle him.
So do this for your pets and see if it helps to keep them from getting wound around.
You have to drive a pole out in the middle of your lawn next to a shade tree. That'd be ideal.
Yeah, just make sure they got a shade, and their water should be right at the end so they don't dump it over in their food. And always keep an eye on your dog 24/7 just in case anything. Just make sure that they're getting everything, because, you know. So anyway, we're waiting for the rain. Anyway. It's the anyway video, right? So what else you got on your agenda? You're going to be doing some painting.
I've got some little metal birds that I want to get painted up. I've got a metallic paint, brushed metallic for the little stand, the green for the leaf.
So if you want to see what he's going to be doing, he's going to be painting some of this stuff for me. And he's going to make a bird bath out of that.
And I've got red and blue for the birds.
And so there's some little trinkets that are really nice. My sister gave us these. And so we're going to upcycle them and put them in the yard.
Tried to find some more of that
Blue.
Bahama Sea.
Yeah, this was Bahama Sea paint. We liked it. Oh, and there's my Dracenia garden.
Well, we get enough colors.
And there's my husband. And there's our fan. Okay, I'll behave.
She'll behave.
Oh, behave.
Yeah. Heartburn.
Okay.
Oh, getting late.
So we've had a busy day. And
mowing and raking and sweeping.
And you bought a pitchfork today.
Yep.
How much was that pitchfork?
$35.
No, I thought it was like 50 something.
No, everything. You bought that tarp too, honey, for your plants.
Okay, well I thought that. Anyway.
You bought this tarp for your plants. That was $14.
Okay, yeah, the tarp's gonna be so I can like lay it down.
By 10 by 12.
Put some potted plants on it.
So there's lawn and garden landscaping. It's perfect for you.
So I'm happy with that. Branch, you look so joyful. Are you happy that you got a present? Look how happy he is. What's that?
Now you can lay on the porch without having to be right on the end.
Yeah. Yesterday was so funny because it was hot. So I made this tent for him so he would have shade. Yeah, those mayflies are bugging him. And so, anyway, after I took the tent down, it was really funny because it was shade there anyway.
Did you get the mail today?
I didn't get the mail.
All right, I'll walk over and
Wait till it's storming, then you go out and get it.
No, I don't want to wait till it's storming.
What's today? Thursday.
Yes.
This is the questions that people ask that are retired. What's today? What's today's date? Oh, here comes somebody now. They're beeping. Let's wave. They didn't. Who'd they beep at? There was no one there to beep at.
Probably beeped if
One of the neighbors?
Floyd.
Okay.
Floyd, the truck driver.
Oh, okay. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that, a man and his dog.
Not my dog.
He's
your
his dog.
He's
Don't
your
believe
dog.
that for a second. That
Not
dog
my
is
dog.
that dog
Ain't gonna have
loves
enough
Clay.
Don't have enough chain.
Uh-oh, you got to put more chain on so you can sit on Daddy's lap.
Don't have enough chain. You'll have to sit on Mommy's chair.
Who's that, Branch?
If you don't pet him, you put your hand down, he'll make you pet him. Watch. Push my hand up to pet him. You're such a pain. You're a pain, dog. You know your mama's dog because you're a pain, just like she is. She's a pain, too.
My son, if you saw our videos, my son had given this his old dog, and he laughed and laughed when he came in and saw his pen and all the toys he has in his little bed. He's got so many toys.
And his chew toys, the pig ears.
Oh, he's got so many toys. This dog is like a big kid. Where's Mr. Mitchum? Branch, where's
The
Mr.
Michelin
Mitchum?
Man, the Michelin Man.
The Mitchum man. He's got this.
Michelin Man.
He's got this toy that's the Mitchum. He's like a auto guy. He looks like
The Tire Man, Michelin Man.
he looks like a the marshmallow man from Ghostbusters. That dog loves me. If I touch him, the dog and I wrestle with Mr. Mitchum, but he don't care about him now because he cares about Dad
He cares about chasing cats.
and dogs. He's looking for that gray cat that keeps coming around. He's having trouble sleeping because he keeps seeing that gray cat coming around lately. Is that gray cat coming around visiting?
I keep seeing that gray cat coming around.
Yeah, he's pretty actually. He's kind of a pretty.
I told him to stay away from my daughter.
The cat, Charlene.
Stay away from my Charlene.
Charlene's in the back right now.
Probably rendezvousing with that gray male.
Nah, she usually sits in the house and
Usually,
sleeps.
as soon as they get rid of their kittens, they whack and heat.
Yeah, well, but she's been in the house sitting on your chair all day. Usually that's what she likes to do. We are outside working and
it's a
she's
good
in his
place for her.
chair.
I'd rather have her in my chair than out timing with the boys.
The dog likes her. And they like each other, but when they're outside, I don't know what it is. They feel like they're wrestling. Well, what are you itching then? You
Those
think?
flies.
Oh, those
little
flies are-
mayflies are bothering
Aw.
me. Need to
Poor
spray it
baby.
with some Skin So Soft. Oh, they'll stay away from you.
Yeah. Aw, poor baby. Well, we'll definitely have to go pick up that Advantage ASAP. So he's comfortable. Believe me, he's so spoiled. Look at him. Are you hot? You don't need to be hot. I don't be smiling or hot. You need your ice water. It's shady. Uh-oh. What is that? Is that a bee?
If anybody can recommend anything other than Advantage that isn't outrageous that works, put it in the comments below.
Yeah. Advantage works.
Advantage is expensive.
Yeah, but it works. You know, there's no point in putting a lot of money in stuff and then it doesn't work.
That's why I asked if anybody had anything other than Sergeants. That stuff doesn't work. I don't know how many Sergeant's collars I bought for dogs and cats.
Well, okay, guys, you know what time it is. Remember,
Big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. Bye-bye.